All right, Christian, how are you? Hope everything is good. I am here to talk about puppy basics with Nacho. Told you we had a great day or great night last night. Pretty good morning today. He's doing some crate crying. Totally par for the course. Don't worry about it too much. All dogs are gonna have a little bit of that as they are starting training. So let me worry about that and I'll explain all of that to you in the coming days. But first, we're gonna start with basic puppy communication. I'm gonna tell you about what I've been observing, and I wanna tell you about how I want you to communicate with him on a very basic level when it comes to walking around the house when he is having his playtime. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. You can use, if you are having trouble wrangling him, just have him with a leash on. A 4-foot leash, a 6-foot leash is fine. We'll talk about walking later, but 4-foot leash usually does the trick. This is an awesome way to get control of your dog and to teach them what you need to in a fun, effective, and calming way. So to start here, what I want to talk about is nose, eyes, ears. This is something I do with every puppy. Every puppy develops it a little differently. Good. So see, he's wanting attention. I'm going to use that. So with nose, eyes, and ears, he's going to first be able to communicate with his nose. That's what's going to follow him first. His eye contact is another thing you need to look for. I'm going to explain all this shortly. So I'm waiting for eye contact, even though I'm wearing sunnies. Wait on the scratches. Always want to encourage. Yes, good. All right. So first, get his attention with his nose. Try that first. Okay, just around the house, even if you're not using treats. And then he's gonna offer me the eye contact pretty much immediately once I get his attention with his nose. This is what I wanted him to start doing yesterday. Eye contact. Good. All right, so now let's get on to the third part. So let's put them all together. So nose. With crab hands, you can see my hands moving. Eyes. Yes, good boy. Ears. So that teaches him, instead of just going, Nacho, not Nacho, Nacho. You know, my neighbor behind me, I don't know him at all, but he's always like, Shelby, stop barking. Maverick, stop barking. My dude, that doesn't work. Don't do that. So rely on your communication, man. Rely on your communication with Nacho. You can get him to a really great place through simple leash work and simple things. Like I can go outside to my dogs, go, Calvin. Some new dogs have a little more trouble. Good, but that's okay. So as I'm walking with him and working with him, I want to encourage you, like I said yesterday, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just use those certain intervals to work with him. So see, I'm trying to get his attention. I'm just working with him on the leash. So see, he gets distracted, he goes to something else. I can now lure him back into what I want him to do, which is just come to me and sit. Because I have the leash. It gives me the perfect opportunity to do that. And this is the best way to train a puppy, in my experience. There's more than one way to train a puppy. This way is simple. You're gonna be able to fit this into your lifestyle. You're gonna be able to communicate this to your friends and family, okay? This is gonna be very fun and very simple and very engaging way for you guys to bond. So I'm walking. Just want you to be walking around it. I'm gonna talk about training bubbles here in a second. It's gonna be about a 10 to 12 minute video, so get comfortable. Boom, boom. So I tried my clicks. Good. He jumps up, I just pull the treat a little higher. That's fine, he got one over me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the leash. He seems to do okay. He's gonna chew up his turkey jerky. Okay, good. So luring. Look. Yes. So I just adjust, just briefly. So luring, pretty self-explanatory. Nope. So I'm gonna hold on here, you see? I'm not gonna tug him, but I'm gonna entice him, okay? And treats are just one type of motivator. You don't always have to use treats for dog training, I promise you. You know, he might not even need them at certain times, but as he's learning, I'm gonna use them. And here you go, Christian. Here's Here's the size of what I'm giving him. Can you see that? I don't know if you're watching on your phone, your TV, whatever. Take a breath. Teaches teaches patience. So see right there, he tried to jump. Pull that hand back. Okay. So now, the first two are very important, which is why I'm very much focusing on those. Nose. Nose. Eyes. Yes. Ears. So now let's move on to the training bubble. Okay, this is really important. Sometimes people, he keeps going for his lamb chop. He peed all over it yesterday. So if he's jumping at the leash, don't worry about it. Just kind of hold on for the ride and wait till he gets out of his tantrum. Okay. So essentially, now what I'm focusing on is a training bubble. Now I want you to focus on my right foot, my left foot. This is where the bubble ends. This is where the bubble ends. So I want to keep him in that bubble as he is starting to train and starting to learn what communication is with me. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna wait for an auto sit. Yes, good. So see, I'm not just like sit, sit, sit. I trust that he's gonna do what I need him to do. So I'm loose on the leash. Show him where his boundary is. Sit. So see that foot right there? Keeps him in my bubble. I can just reinforce that foot with a step. That'll remind him to sit, okay? That'll remind him to sit. I don't want to give you too much information on this one. I don't want to overwhelm you, and I don't want to overwhelm him. So as we're reviewing this, the big things that you can focus on, remember, nose, that's luring. Eyes. I'm gonna wait on that eye contact. Good boy. And that can be just a simple little So then, sit. Yes. Ears. Or good. Or awesome. Okay. So that's where it ends for him, right there. That foot. Very nice. You want to be quicker than how I'm giving him a treat now. Hey. Yes. Good. So that was a good look. Okay. So now let's run it all into one without any direction. Voice direction for me. Backpedaling helps a lot, so I will let you know that. Good. Come on. Yes. Take that pregnant pause there. So now we can go forward together. We can go backward. Remember to go loose to show him to come. And then a little bit of a, what's the word? A little bit of a tug. Doot, 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 doot. You don't have to make the noise. That's how it feels. It just means come on, come on, come on. Let's do a couple more. This is really great for him. So remember, if you have a minute, if you have 2 minutes, if you have 5 minutes, if you have 10 minutes. Did some dog poop in our yard? No. Okay, good. Sometimes stray dogs will come and poop in our yard. I don't like that. See, that foot just said no, sir. Give me a sit. And then a let's go. Come back. So see how this gives me the chance to really work with him and communicate with him he's on leash, but in a kind of an off leash, mimicking off leash. Yes. Oh, he knows exactly what to do, man. Very good dog. We love him to pieces. So not quite 10, not quite 12. So because that's good. He's doing very good, and he's really simplifying it. So remember, nose, eyes, ears. Nose is luring. Eyes is eye contact. You can just go around your house and solicit that eye contact from him quite like this, quite regularly. Yes, good boy. And that kind of goes with potty training too. After he pees, yeah, good job. Yes, 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 yes. That's a good thing. That's how he, boom, remembers. It's like a snapshot, a light bulb. Woo, goes off in his head. I love it. I love your boy. You're a great dog. and I'm happy to have him until next Friday. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon, Christian. Bye-bye.